Hi, Hayden here, and I want to do a short introduction video into 8 different airports and other airports around them that I want to discuss in the state of Florida. And this is in relation to a video that I made last year on the heads-up display introduction to the flight simulator that's within Google Earth. And we look down here in the bottom right-hand corner and we see this is the Google Earth logo. And if I hit Control, Alt, and the letter A, the flight simulator menu pops up. And we can fly either an F-16 or an SR-22. And now I'm going to close that window and talk about briefly the 8 different airports that I'm going to discuss. The first one's going to be this one right up here. It's right underneath that hand tool. There's a bright white dot. That is Jacksonville International Airport. And I'll discuss why it's so easy to find that. To the left, even from out in space, right below, this is the city of Tallahassee. The hand there is covering the entire city of Tallahassee. But now, directly underneath the hand, you'll see a bright white mark. That is the Tallahassee Regional Airport. We'll discuss that. This is the Daytona Beach area over on the east part of Florida. And right underneath the hand there is a bright white area that's a little bit brighter than the area around it. And that is Daytona International Airport. The Daytona Raceway is located there, as is the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. So we'll be discussing a little bit about that. Down here in the center of the state, this very large area is the Orlando area and the Orlando metropolitan area. South of that, there are 2 very large lakes. One of them to the left of the hand there is shaped like a letter C kind of. And now just to the left of the hand is a lake that's kind of darker and roundish, more round than the other one. And just below the hand tool there is a bright white mark, and that bright white mark is Orlando International. In that video, we'll also discuss Orlando Executive Airport, which is just to the north of that. Then in the Tampa Bay area, there's a tonsil down in the Tampa Bay, and at the very bottom of that tonsil is an Air Force base. I'm not going to really focus on that, but that's the MacDill Air Force Base. However, right below the hand on the mainland is a bright white spot. That spot is Tampa International Airport. There are 5 airports in this area. And if you look at the hand, the thumb tool, the thumb on the hand tool, is pointing right at an airport called Albert Whitted Field or Albert Whited Field. I'm not sure how you pronounce that one. Sorry. But that airport has some interesting characteristics about it and some things that I want to show you. So we'll spend a little bit of time on that one. Now down here we have Lake Okeechobee. Now Lake Okeechobee is over 20 miles across at this particular point, at its widest point, east and west. So it's a very large, prominent geographical feature in Florida. It helps us find things very nicely. And I'll discuss the canals that come down off of Lake Okeechobee. I don't know how well you can see them, but here's a bright line here. Here's a kind of a bright line down this way. And these are very important features that help us find the airports, a lot of airports in the southeast Florida area. But the primary airports we're going to talk about are Palm Beach International. Down here is Fort Lauderdale International. And of course down here is right about there. Underneath the hand is a bright white spot, and that should be Miami International Airport. So with that, this is the introduction to the 8 different airports we're going to be talking about. And again, that's Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Daytona, Orlando, Tampa, West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami International Airports. So with that, we'll see you in each different video, and take care and be well.